Hi everyone, Henry here with another value pack video. I just hope this video is going to be valuable to you because this video is not even meant to be out. Like, it's not meant to be a video that people will watch because it's about something very personal to me, right? A lot of challenges that I went through before even making a dime on the internet, before selling digital products. As an entrepreneur, a lot of that occur. I just feel like, you know what, let me make a video and talk about some of these things. Even if I'm not going to put it out there for people to listen to, but let me just have a video that I talk about the things that held me back for a long period of time before I start to make a dime on the internet. And some of these things that I want to talk about, some of you must have faced the same issue, right? Like, literally, if you are not interested in even knowing what I faced or the problem that happened before I made money on the internet, before I started selling digital products, and you are not an entrepreneur, you're not selling anything, you don't want to make money online, you can literally skip this video because this video is not even for you, right? It's not for anybody that is not interested in understanding things that actually hold people back, things that hold you back, the reason why you're not making anything, the reason why even when you make something, you're not selling. This was a serious issue for me, and I felt, let me document this. Even if you guys are not watching, even if I'm not going to put it out there, I will watch it. I will come back after some years and I will remember what happened, how I overcame it, and how I document the entire process. So this is more of like a heartfelt video that I'm doing right now, and I know some people will relate. Some people will really relate to this because it's something deep. Now, here is the major challenge when it comes to digital products, or as an entrepreneur who wants to make sales online. This is the number one issue. You want to make money on the internet. So let me switch to my whiteboard. Let me show you what I'm talking about, right? When it comes to entrepreneurship and business online, it's not an easy task at all. Now, this is why I'm saying this. Let's say you're an entrepreneur and you go online, you hear people talk about digital products. They say, you need to create a digital product. You need to create a digital product. In as much as we make video about this digital product, we know that this thing is incredibly difficult to even take the step to creating a digital product. And if you don't have a digital product right now, it's not even your fault at all. I can relate. It took me years before I was able to create any digital product. So the thing is that if you want to make money online, you are running a business, you don't have a digital product. That is the major problem here. You don't have product, and without products, you can't sell. Without products, you can't make money on the internet. That's the truth. Even when you are creating content every single day, you want to make money on YouTube. YouTube money is a lot of work. It's even better to have a product than to even wait on YouTube. Before you get 4,000 watch time, 4,000 hours, 1,000 subscribers, it's incredibly difficult. So that is the major challenge here. And as a matter of fact, this whole thing, you can see it's a huge circle, and I termed it the circle of excuse. Right? Because you find yourself making one excuse to the other, one excuse to the other. The first excuse you make to yourself is that there's no digital products and I cannot make money. Then the next one is, if you have a digital product, you tell yourself that, okay, how do I sell? I don't know how to sell, because you're not having sales. So since you're not having sales, you'll be like, I don't know how to sell. I don't know what to do to sell. And this also is a real problem because a lot of people don't really know how to put on system IO automations or do anything that will help them to make these sales online. So it becomes another problem. Sales. You don't have sales, you don't have leads, you don't have people patronizing you, no leads. You don't know how to set up a lead magnet. All this stuff that you need to sell, if you don't know how to do them, you will not make sale. And that is another big issue that entrepreneurs face when it comes to this online game. It's not an easy one. After that one, you go down, you discover that you don't have leverage. What is leverage? Right? Leverage is the fact that there are things that you're supposed to be using. Let's say automations. There are AI, how to use AI, right? Some things that you're already supposed to have, maybe some knowledge, some experience. Not everybody have experience to sell, right? The experience, not everybody have the experience. Not everybody have it. Some people, they don't even know where to start from. No leverage, nothing to think about because the entire digital space is new to them. So no leverage whatsoever to even be able to say, let me start from here. Oh, I know how to do this. I know how to do that. I just need to build from it. You don't have it. That is one big challenge. After that, another challenge is some people just prefer to buy products. You keep buying. You never sell. Even when you are buying a course on how to sell. After going through the course, you never still create your products so that you can sell. You just love to buy. I did this. I just kept buying after buying. Until one day I told myself, I can't keep buying like this. I need to create. I need to take my time to create. And this whole thing is not even an issue of saying, the person don't know how to do it. That is a mindset problem that keeps you down from selling, from creating, from taking this action. That it's a mindset problem. It's a real challenge, right? If you see people commit suicide, see, they have an underlying issue that makes them to commit this suicide. So you just prefer to buy. It becomes a habit. You just want to buy things. Oh, you see this you want to buy. You see this you want to buy. You never take out the time to say, let me go and create. Let me create. You are just a spectator, right? And if you know what a spectator is, you go and you pay gate fee to watch football. You pay your money. You buy food. You spend a lot of money, but you're not making anything from it. You just prefer to buy. That is one of the reasons why the entrepreneurship journey is kind of difficult because of this. The next part is fear of creating. Even if you have the zeal, you are scared. If I create, who will buy? You see, it's another mindset problem. If I create, who is going to buy this product after creating this product? So you keep yourself down and grounded because you're having this limiting belief, like I used to have, that if I create this thing, who is going to buy from me? Who even believe in me? Who can say that what I'm creating is useful for them? Even this YouTube game. Before I created a YouTube video, see, I bought a course on YouTube. I bought that course 2012. 2012, how many years is that? 2012, I bought a course on YouTube. I didn't even finish the course. Talk more of creating my YouTube channel. I waited for 12 years after before I created my own YouTube channel that I started using to create content. Fear of creating. We are just scared. Right? It's a real challenge. I'm telling you, I face this challenge and it's real. A lot of you are facing the same challenge. After that, the next one you will notice that is technology. Technology is the fact that you are thinking about, how do I go about creating a YouTube channel? How do I go about shooting videos? How do I go about editing videos? You are thinking about the technicalities. It's a real challenge. The technology is a real challenge because if you don't know these things, they will just stop you. They will stop you from moving forward. You don't know how to use Canva. You don't know how to use TikTok. You don't know how to use YouTube. Until you start, you never learn how to use these things, right? And I'm not even judging you. See, I'm not judging you because this also was my problem. Even though I'm a technology person, I had a lot of technological issues. I was like, oh, I will not do it perfectly. In fact, I will not do it like this guy that I'm watching. Meanwhile, that guy that is doing it, the guy is just starting. So technology, you can't be afraid. You have to stop being afraid of the technology. Just start using it. Start using the technology. Before you know, you get used to it. After that one, the next thing is ideas. The issue of idea. What idea to go with? Should I create a digital product? Should I go with affiliate marketing? Should I learn digital marketing so that I can promote other people's products? Should I start with YouTube? You have a lot of options every day. You don't know what is the idea. Where should I start from? How I was able to solve this issue was that I thought about what is my, let's click more space. I thought about what is my expertise. What is my experience, right? And what is the education that I have, but concerning all these things. I look at my expertise, my experience, my education, and I say, you know what, I can put something together with this. Even if it's not a course, I can talk about it on a YouTube video. Then when you start from there, you begin to grow in confidence, right? Your confidence begins to grow. Then before you know it, you have the strength and you have the vibe, you have the feelings, you have the guts to say, let me take step. Then before you know it, you are creating better videos and you begin to have ideas. And you watch from this guy, you're having more ideas, and you can now start creating something that will be useful to people. Now, even when you have all these whole things that we have here, you have a big elephant in the room, and this elephant is the elephant of procrastination. You are always saying, I will start tomorrow. I will start this thing tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to start. Tomorrow never comes. I will start YouTube videos. I will talk about niche. I will talk about graphic design. I will talk about food. I will talk about photography. See, you keep procrastinating. You say, okay, I don't have light. Later you upgrade the procrastination. You say, I don't have light, right? Oh, I don't have a beautiful face, right? I need to buy clothes for the YouTube video. You keep pushing these things with excuse. You find yourself in a loop, and this loop is called the circle of excuse. Circle of excuse. And this procrastination, a lot of people are in this trap, and I'm telling you, they are still in the trap. Even some are still watching this video, and after this video, hopefully, they will get out of the trap. How you get this thing done is forget yourself, put your ego aside, forget about who you are, forget about every reputation that you have. If you know creating content is what you need, go and start creating this content. That is how to go about this. If you know that creating digital products is what you need, go and start it. Get a course, a free YouTube video, a mentor, a coach, anything that you need to do, go and do it and break out of procrastination, because this is the killer, this is the major killer. Even if you have idea, you have the digital products, you are not afraid of creating, you don't prefer buying over selling, you still have this problem, you will not move. Now, when you are able to go through this problem, you now have another problem of capital. Oh, I don't have capital, I don't have money to start, I don't have the amount to start this business. It's capital intensive. I need to buy phone, I need to buy camera, I need to upgrade my phone to iPhone 16 so that I can have quality videos. Listen, if you want to start a business that you've not tried before, the worst thing that you'll be waiting for is capital. You don't need capital to start a new business. You only need to start. Get into the water. If it's too hot, if it's too cold, you will know. Capital is not a requirement. Capital is in the face of growth. You need capital if you want to expand, if you want to grow, not in the beginning stage. In the beginning, you only need experience, you need expertise, and you need an education of something to talk about. That is what you need. Now, when you go out of the problem of capital, you meet another problem of complicating small issues. You have certain things, it's just a small issue, but you make a molehill into a mountain, right? Something that is just small, you complicate it because you are just overanalyzing. That's what we call buffer overflow in programming, right? You overthink, you overdo stuff until you break down. So you are going to have a breakdown if you keep complicating things. You will never move forward. It will be difficult for you to solve your simple problems because you are creating problems for the solution, another problem without testing to see if the first solution is working or not. So you enter the loop of overcomplicating things as a business owner, as an entrepreneur, and you need to get out of that loop. Then when you get out of the loop of overcomplicating things, you begin to find the light. Because at that point, you just want to take action. You don't care if it's small, if it's big. You don't even know what is big, what is small. This whole thing is real. This is a real problem that people are facing every single day. Even you are trying to create a YouTube content, you are trying to start your own business. You don't know where to start from. It's a real problem. But I'm telling you, the easiest way to get out of this problem is to think about these things here. Expertise, experience. Have you worked somewhere before? Have you done anything in your life before? I'm sure you must have. You have. You have something that you have done before. You know how to do anything at all. Turn that thing into content, into blog posts. Use ChatGPT to analyze them, to see what area are you going to go for. If you don't like creating YouTube videos like this, go for creating blog content, articles, post on social media platforms. Start from there. From there you grow. Especially if you're a business owner, you need to be using content to leverage on your business. You need to use it to grow. Begin to think about automation. Begin to think about how you can create content that will make your business to scale. And if you are thinking about starting, just start with what you have. Start with expertise. Start with experience. Start with your knowledge. Whatever thing you know how to do, start there. And this thing will change your entire life as it has done to mine too. So these are all the problems that I faced while I was starting. And I felt, let me create this video, just document it. Even if nobody watches it, let me watch my video by myself. Because these are real problems. For the fact that I've overcome most of this problem, I'm grateful to God. And I believe by doing this video, I pour out my heart. It's going to help me to take bigger steps that I'm here to take. Right? Because there are a lot of steps. There are other products I'm supposed to create. I've not created those products yet. There are other things I'm supposed to do. I'm not doing them. But I know, even while doing this video, I feel it within me that I can start doing them. It is time for me to take those steps. Alright guys, so like I said, this whole thing is not your fault, right? It's not your fault. That is entrepreneurship for you. That is the business. That is how it is. It's overwhelming, it's exhausting. But guess what? The payoff is huge. See, the payoff is huge. For instance, if you are creating content if you want your content take off, it changes everything about you. You have people to listen to you, you have product to create for them, and you have a lot of advantages and leverages from that moment. If you have digital product, it changes your entire life, right? So I'm encouraging you, don't allow these whole things bring you down. The only way to go out of it is to continue to be consistent. Just keep at it. It is incredibly difficult. That there is no two ways about it. It is very, very hard. But I know one thing for sure, that you are harder than this whole thing. You are harder than it. So I don't know who this video is for, but I believe that this video is something to look into, right? Just look at your bottlenecks, the area that you are not able to start doing stuff. Begin to do them, right? Begin to take action. Begin to shatter all these things. Sales, begin to shatter them. Procrastination, ideas. Begin to use ChatGPT, use tools, use Canva, watch on YouTube. You don't need to pay for any course. Just learn these things for free. Start from there. It will change your life. Even creating content will make you a better person. It will repair your communication skills. It will repair relationship with people. This whole thing here is a life-changing adventure. So entrepreneurship is just the way for me, but it's very, very challenging. And if people don't know, if you are starting, you think that you are just lazy, you are just stupid. Meanwhile, that is not the case. You think that you are just stupid, you don't know what to do. No. That is entrepreneurship for you. So I believe with this, it will give you a clearer idea. If you need my help or anything, you want to watch other videos, you can go watch other videos on how to create digital products. You can start from somewhere, DM me, have a conversation with me. I'm very open to this. I want to talk about this. I really want to show the light for people who are just getting started, and also help people that want to grow into this whole online business, online digital product creation, and everything that is within this whole space. Alright guys, see you in the next one, and watch any video if you want to watch. If you don't want, you can skip. Whatever thing you want to do, just do it, but just make sure that you are at the top of your game. See you in the next one.